ladies and gentlemen, this is Attack 2001, and today I am not playing a game, but I think we're going to do a quick little custom here. So, if you guys do not already know, there is a Superman that is from a story called Kingdom Come, and I actually have a drawing of his symbol. You guys may know it, you may not know it, it's okay. It's this. Let me see if the camera can see it pretty well. Yep, you see it pretty good. So, that's that. Kingdom Come. Alright? So, Kingdom Come, it's an older, grislier Superman, and this one, it's pretty lighthearted. Let me see if that'll help you. Nope, that's way too dark. Okay. Whoa, focus up. Alright. So yeah, it's way too bright. It looks darker on camera, but the blue's almost turquoise in real life, so we gotta get rid of that. We have a lot to do on this guy, really. We gotta make darker, gotta put some gray on the temples there. And I think the face looks pretty old enough, honestly. Gotta paint up the hair. The symbol is on the Kingdom Come Superman. I have a picture pulled up here. It's more of on the lines of, it ends like right at the ab level here. And it's wider. It's way wider. So I think we're gonna do that. And the red, like I said, it needs to be darker. Way darker. And he's pretty posable. As you can see, he's straight doing limbo over there, so he'll be easy to paint. The cape is going to be the hardest part, I think, because I have to get under there, and yeah, that's going to be a little hard. So I'm going to do some work off camera and get this done and good. Something going off of him. That's Kingdom Come Superman, and you saw what my figure looks like right now. I'm hoping to have something similar to this. I'm thinking even I'll paint I don't know if I'm gonna paint the skin yet, because the skin is pretty perfect. I think I don't want him that pale, but as you can see, the symbol on this guy is way bigger than on the figure, and the musculature is pretty spot on. Everything else is actually really spot on, like really good. Like I said, I need to, paint him up, make him look better. There's no symbol on the cape, so that's gonna have to come off. I'm not gonna do that extra little curl there. I'm gonna leave the curl the way it is, because I like that. I like the way that looks. So this won't be difficult, but it will be pretty good. I think it'll turn out pretty great. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I hope it turns out pretty good, and I hope this isn't as hard as I think it isn't going to be. So this is what we have of Superman so far. No symbol yet, but I have the body pretty much painted fully. I'm gonna do the skin because when I was sanding earlier I did mess up on the neck a little bit, so I'm gonna do a skin type color. I'm gonna make it a little more pale. I'm gonna try to match the picture at least. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make the eyes red. You can't really see them because the camera's a little crappy. Maybe if I get them up a little bit. Here, I'll turn the light off. Maybe you can see. Focus up. Focus. Anyway, the eyes they don't have a color, they're just black, normal eyes. There we go. And, yeah, it's looking actually really good, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this would be a little harder. I've spent a little over, I think, 40 minutes doing this. This is just 40 minutes of work. It's not that bad. Not bad at all. Now, the cape was harder than I thought. You saw me do that. I did paint the cape. I did. But, there's still wet paint on here, I think. It looks like wet paint. Let me see. If I touch it. Yeah, it's still wet. It's still, oh, shoot. I'm letting that dry, and I forgot, I didn't think to actually try to get rid of the symbol on it. So once I'm done, once it's done drying, I'm going to do another coat of it and get that to look at a little decent, because on my display, you're not going to see the cape. I'm going to have him just sit face my shelf like that. That's what it's going to look like with the cape. And the cape, when it's on him, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like it's really big, you know, it's not fully on, but when you look back in the first beginning of the video, the cape was way over his shoulder like that, and I didn't like that very much. So like in the video, like in the picture, I'm gonna try to, I haven't decided, I might Dremel the cape to make it right, I guess, because I don't like that neck piece here. I don't like that. But yeah, it's looking very awesome, and it's turning out better than I thought it would, which I'm very happy about. I picked out a skin color. It's actually the only skin color I had, but it's just a basic skin tone. Maybe, yeah, there you go. It's a basic skin tone. I actually used it on another figure I made that isn't on video, but I can show you here. I used it on this. God, I wish this camera was better, but I used it on that. It's not too bad. So, the figure it came with, that's the alternate head, but I made a Batman, and there's a symbol there. It came with like a grappling gun or something. So yeah, that's my Batman figure. The cape drapes down. It's not plastic like this one. It looks very good. That's the latest one I've done besides this one. The first one I did was based on a drawing I made that turned out so good. It was my other Superman, made from a Captain America figure. That's why it has the beard. It's supposed to be an older my version of an older grizzlier Superman, not like that one right there. This is my version. I wanted the classic symbol. It looks really good, I think. Has the Man of Steel Superman cape. And honestly, this cape would probably be perfect for this guy. But I don't think it fit his mold very well. This guy, I really had to finagle it in there. It's actually not even perfect. I guess there's a little gap right there, but that's okay. I even sculpted the curl on him. Yeah, it looks really good. And that's all made with this Milliput stuff. I have a box right here, I'll show you. So, Milliput, like that. It's two separate kinds of putty that you put together. It's yellow and gray. It becomes like a grayish, yellowish tone, and it's really good. That's how most of this guy was sculpted. His gauntlets here, his belt, his boots, his side little leg things, even the side red stripes here, and his symbol, and the darker blue spots you see on his torso, and the curl is also Milliput as well. So, that Batman figure, everything was pretty much milliputted. The helmet was milliputted, the sides and the actual fins themselves were a piece of plastic I just cut up. The parts on the hands, the handle for the gun is actually on milliput. Most of it is actually the character, which was a Namor, the Submariner. I made both of those for Marvel Legends figures because they're really posable. What I did was I spray painted the whole body black, and I added my own milliput stuff, and then I painted them just like a darker, lightish gray. So yeah, pretty nice, I think. Pretty cool. So let's get back to Superman. So I'm thinking for the symbol, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'm not going to lie. I had an idea to milliput it, but his symbol is actually part of the suit, so I'm thinking about painting it on. But the only problem with that is the paint is, it's really hard to paint on blue with red. So I actually just found a little spot that I could fix up here. There we go. Sorry, it was bothering me. So yeah, it's looking really good. I love this guy so far. It really has the coloring and the style of Alex Ross's Superman from Kingdom Come, and I am super happy with it. Yeah, I just realized the paint started chipping off the shoulders when I did this, so that's something that'll have to be fixed. Sorry, I am a little sick because I just found out I had strep today, and yep, so I'm in here in my room being antisocial and creating a Superman figure. So yippee-ki-yay. He'll probably not be posing too much on my shelf, so that isn't too big of a problem. So yes, I am absolutely in love with this guy so far. It looks so good. And that's the V, or the triangle shape, that's in the cape as well. That fits, it'll fit right in there. I'll just super glue that back in. I'm glad it came off super easily. I originally was not going to take it off, even said at the beginning of the video. But I saw my X-Acto knife, and I thought about it, and I just did it. And I'm glad it came easy. I would have been able to put it back on anyway. Probably wouldn't have looked as good, but now that I have the little pieces there for guidance, and this part just peeled off. I didn't even have to actually cut it out or anything, unlike my Man of Steel figure, which I actually have the body of somewhere. I can't find it though, but it's okay. But with that one, I had to actually cut out the little spacer thing in between. You can kind of see it back there. Had to cut it out, and that was not fun. That was a pain. But yeah, I'm really proud of this. It's looking really good. I'm gonna take some alcohol, like I don't remember what it's called, the rubbing alcohol. And I'm gonna get that blue off of his cheek, because that was my mistake. Because I was kind of wanting to get this guy done as fast as possible, so I didn't have to work all day on it. Which, this is not an all-day custom. If you get any kind of Superman figure and just want to paint it up, this is the easiest thing you could really do when it comes to customs. But the Superman and Batman figure I made, it took me over a month. With all school and everything else, it's turning out really good. This is my third custom. It's not the same style as those guys, but it's great. It's looking cool. So, sorry, excuse me. I'm going to get back to customizing. I'm going to find a way to get this symbol on his chest. I'm going to wait for this paint to dry so I can paint over it and make it look nice. And I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, so I have most of this guy done. I gave him red eyes because I thought it'd look cooler. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the gray sides on this size of his temples. I took this old Man of Steel head that I'm going to do absolutely nothing with, and I did that. You can see it pretty well in the camera, but that's like way too silver, right? In the picture, I mean, it's kind of silver, I guess, in a way, but I'm still deciding. I have a gray I could use. I have this gray here, but it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really show up on the head. Maybe I could diffuse it. Yeah, that kind of toned it down a little bit. I could just do that. Shows up on the face pretty well. Oh yeah, that's good. Then maybe I could take a black marker or something. Let's see how that looks. If I take this marker and color it black, you can barely see. It's kind of there. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the first one. I'll take my silver paint marker and I'll paint the sides of his temples, and then I'll try to diffuse it enough with this dark gray marker, because the black one just kind of covers it up, which I don't want. I want you to see the gray. I want you to see the gray. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. All right. Let's get to it. This is the final step, ladies and gentlemen, of our Kingdom Come Superman. That's the size of the head. Perfectly good, I think. I like the silverish look. I think I like the silver look. Honestly, I'm gonna probably touch it up a little bit, just a tiny little bit, because there's still some black showing where there shouldn't be. Just a little bit. Just touch that up. There we go. Looking pretty awesome. There we go. And there we are. Got some silver on the skin. Alright. Alright, that's that. And I didn't do a whole lot of sanding, but I did get that to be a little more even. So now, when you put this on, it's better looking. I do like it a little raised, but having that thing all the way back there was just kind of annoying. So now we have to glue this sucker in place, and then that would be the end of our build here. Just get some super glue in the ends there. Okay. Give it a second and then stick it in. Let's make sure it's in. Just gotta be sure. Okay, that's in. Let that set for a second. Oh, there's some. There we go. Some of the skin started chipping off, and had to clear it off. I got on some of the, yeah, I got on the arm. Let me try to get that off. That's the wrong side to be using for that. Okay, just maybe clean that up a little bit. just a smidge, make it look a little cleaner, get that cleaned up. Okay. This is looking pretty good. I honestly am in love with this. This looks so good. Now the harder part of gluing this sucker in is the ends of the cape here. One little dot right there should do it. And one little dot right there should do that. Just gotta press it down a little bit. Sorry, I'm not showing it, but I'm trying to make sure it looks good, and doing it in the camera gets it to be a little difficult. So that is the end of our custom crap. Okay, it's been a couple hours now, but that is our Kingdom Come Superman build, and that is pretty sick. And to think it went from what it was before to this is just mind-boggling, you know. It's not a hard custom. You just have to have the time and patience to do it. That's all. That's the only advice I'll give. Not hard. Be sure you give it a paintbrush. And yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And if you guys want more of this, like and subscribe for more. I'm willing to do some custom stuff. I don't just game. So I'll probably do some more custom stuff when I get the chances to. It just depends on my financial situation. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.